everything. Very intense. The first couple of moves are always so intense.
So we have the board, and this is Magnus's game. It's kind of a funny King's Gambit. I'm used to different kinds, but at first it seems to be an interesting setup.
Well, first of all, I'm loving it because it's different than the other games. Yeah, we see all these F4, F5 symmetrical debate. Magnus wants to go his own way. I feel like Vidit is very unlucky in the sense that every team member was analyzing F4, so he's a newcomer. Yeah, he wanted to qualification and then black pieces. The very first one is Magnus Carlsen, and Magnus comes up with a surprise. Yeah, he goes E4. He gets completely different structure than what the players were debating, and now your move F4 on the board. I know that you love moves like this. Judith, what are your first thoughts?
Well, I have a great feeling about it, having the queen on E1 on the center line, having the rook on F1. I mean, you can't have a better support for playing F4. And from H1 the knight will come to G3 very fast, I believe. The other knight, I don't know, it will end up coming to E3 probably, and then somehow consolidate the position with the bishop moving to C2 castle. At the same time, the A2 can be under attack still. But for the first impression of me that white has the initiative. And with C3 also D4 at some point. When it shows up, it's a clear space advantage for white.
Yes, I already highlighted all the arrows for white, and so those are the ideas. I think it would be very nice to include Nicholas to the show because he has already all the insights. I have seen him working really hard behind the scenes. So, Nicholas, the floor is yours.
Yes, thank you, Peter. So Magnus being the only one who goes 1 E4, but E4 is actually objectively the strongest move in the position. I believe I heard Fabiano saying E4 is just too boring, let's not look at it too much, but actually the boring approach is the right one here. And as Peter, as you highlighted, white has these breaks in the center, F4, D4, and getting the first break in freestyle chess is usually very important, and it is here as well, because now black
like rook g3, trying to set up king f6 and rook f2 check, knight f3 exactly on the board. Magnus thinks the same way.
Yeah, he can lose now, yeah?
Yeah, it's
If king h5, king f5.
Yeah, it's...
No, it's still not losing.
But be careful.
Checkmate threat.
And look at this, Vidit is nervous. He is a little bit moving up and down on his chair. Very unpleasant.
Knight f3.
King h6 back. And look at this, Magnus like... Am
King
I not
h5,
winning?
only move now. King h5, only move.
Nerve-wracking.
He will go king
Does he
f7.
play it? No! King h7, it's lost! King f7. King f7, king h6, and then...
Rook h3 mate.
Checkmate.
Oh! King f7! Oh my god.
And look at this, the way...
Oh.
my goodness.
Oh no. Oh no.
And
Then
Vidit
he
will
should-
claim the draw, but for 50 moves through,
No,
but I
it's
don't
not
think
enough.
it's not enough yet.
No, I checked already. It's like 30
Oh.
moves. Yes, it's 30 moves. Ah! Did he miss that the knight covers h2?
No, he missed that the knight covers g5.
g5, yeah.
The
He's
knight
not even
covers
go back.
everything. Yeah, this rook g3 move, that's why it hit me also. Like, wait a second, rook g3.
Because in some of the games he does win it ultimately, and this is one of them.
Oh.
The pressure got to Vidit in the end, and
Wow,
It's very frustrating.
very first, it is crazy. Chess is brutal. And with these 10 seconds, he never was able to accumulate like a minute on the clock so that he can little bit relax. Always under
But it's
pressure.
interesting, you know, that what is really the technique to make a draw in this position? You know it's a draw. So, because the way I made the draw with Nisipiano, Rook Bishop, first of all I made a series